My name is Ken Rudin, and I have been involved in the field of product-led growth now for about 12 years or so. I was one of the early members of Facebook's growth team, and after that I left Facebook to go to Google. I led this global growth team that worked with all the different Google products trying to drive product-led growth. Product-led growth, despite its name, isn't a product strategy. It's a whole company strategy, and the real focus is on how you make sure that your product is the best sales and marketing tool that you have for acquiring customers, for activating them once they're in the product, for getting them to be actually paying customers, keeping them engaged and retained as customers after that, and then ultimately use the product to help introduce them to additional products and services and features that you may have so they can expand as a customer. So this is where the notion of a North Star metric comes in. So what you need to do is ask yourself, what is your North Star? You need to find a metric that measures your success across the entire spectrum, acquisition and engagement and retention and upselling. So when we're talking about product-led growth, the core word there is growth. We need to have a way that we as a company agree on how we're going to measure that growth. And that's the purpose that the North Star metric serves. What is the best indicator you have of delivering more value across your entire customer journey? Because product-led growth covers the entire user journey, you need to pick a North Star metric that will move whenever any part of that journey improves. You don't want to do something like picking a North Star metric that's focused on new customers per week. Because if you improve in retention or engagement, it won't move that metric. But if you do something like number of active users per week, or if it's a messaging app, it could be how many messages sent per week. If you get more users, that would lead to more messages sent. If you keep those users longer, you'll get more messages sent. If you have an existing user but get them more engaged so they use your product more often because they're finding it more valuable, that will drive up messages sent. So you need to change from a metric that you're using to measure growth that is focused on just one area and have a metric that covers the entire user journey. Once you've found that, that's really when you can start your product-led growth journey overall, because that will be your one metric to measure how successful you are.